Good evening, friends. Good morning. Middle of the night, WordofGord. We are sitting here together, reaching out to the spirit of Robert Bruce, the long-time explorer and researcher in the field of projection and astral travel. He has passed, so I have heard, about a month ago. I just found this out today through a public announcement by his son. And already people are reacting and asking about him. I did not know him in person, but we did exchange several emails over the years. Our early books were published by Hampton Roads around the same time, and I did feel a connection with him, psychic connection. He was very helpful with some queries and questions that I had over the years when we were both conducting, live in-person sort of teaching seminars. I do recall once asking him about when he was doing a guided meditation, how many of the, say, 30 people would actually be out of their bodies in the middle of the meditation. And he said, 20, 25, easily. And he said the trouble is most of them don't remember. And that was tallied similarly with my experience, but I was curious to see what he had discovered. And that seems to have been about it. And forgive me if it's a little dark, but I am here. It is me. And Robert, I'm reaching out to you. I know you're around. I felt your presence before. Are you comfortable with communicating right now? Ha ha! I most certainly am, he says. He's quite a character. I remember when I spoke to him years before, or, I spoke email, he'd always use those Australian ways of speaking, like, good on you, mate, and how are you, matey, and all this kind of stuff. It's classic Australian. And I always enjoyed interacting with him, although it was limited. But he was always open and friendly. Yeah, you bet I was, Gord. You bet I was. I was, and I still am, and I don't see why not. And I know what you're going to ask. How am I doing? I'm doing hellish good. Very good. Very, very good. This transition stuff is, well, what can I say? More fun than you can shake a stick at. And I'm out of that body that served me so well for so many years and gave me a platform to communicate and guide other souls in bodies and show them how and where to go when they wanted to go somewhere but didn't quite know where or even how to do it. Well, I laid the groundwork, as you did yourself, and we proceeded onward, us and many others. We are indeed forming a worldwide family of initiates who know the physical plane is but an energetic base from which we explore our greater selves and the mystery of the planets and the planetary systems in which we find ourselves, in which we put ourselves. Yes, Gordon, I know. Your next question is going to be, am I in some pleasant community? Yes, I am. It was one I participated in while I was still on Earth, as you do yourself. And nobody was surprised to see me. I had visited many times before, and now I'm here like a permanent resident. Although we know that's not really permanent. Just sort of looks that way, doesn't it? I'm settled. I am, what's the word you're looking for, Gordon? You want me to say happy? Well, I guess. Happy beyond happy. It's not really a definitive term that I care to use, but if it makes people comfortable and relaxed and accepting, then I will use it. Yes, I am settling into the astral world. I am accepting my departure from the physical world. I am sending love to my family on a constant basis, and I trust they will feel it. I am grateful for the deep and lasting bond they have given and are giving me. I am grounded in their love, but I'm also flying free all over the place, just as I did when physically alive. I would say even more so. And for those who wish guidance from me still, I will attempt to give it. When seminars and talks are given in my name, I will be there, as that famous Ascended Master once said, when 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I will be there. Yes, Robert, I appreciate your reference, and I hope others do too. Do you wish to continue with your role? It sounds like you do. Oh yes, I'm quite happy to do that. I realize it is my fate, my karma, something that I couldn't possibly escape even if I wanted to. And not that I want to. When you're living in this world of, well, let's say relative bliss, it's easy to give of one's true nature, because one realizes that giving from that store of knowledge and love does not diminish the store. It is an endless supply. There is no losing momentum. There is no losing energy. There is no depletion of initiative. So for those who wish to reach out to me, passively or actively, I know many have, I felt some in meditation already, quite a few actually, please feel free to do so. You are not draining me. I am well able to cope with this situation. And if at some time in the quote-unquote astral future I get a little tired, I will be given more energy. This you know, and this I have been assured of. It certainly is interesting hovering over the planet and feeling the many levels of vibration coming from various areas, various focuses of consciousness. As you all know, the spirit world is a kaleidoscope, a carnival of various levels of vibration. Some high, some low, some good, some not so good. But they can be absorbed in a blend that transcends the potential negativity of the lower vibrations. You can take the higher ones and blend them with the lower so that they are neutrally effective. How shall I put it? Neutrally effective. You needn't be brought down. And if you are, re-examine your assumptions and motives. Yes, Robert, some good thoughts there. Thanks for that. And, thanks also for all the little aids you gave me in my journey some years ago. Just little tips, but they were very useful. I personally feel that we are, through the internet and the various groups and, how shall I say, personal explorers, fabricating a very strong network, energetic network of astral explorers, those who will, by their continued activity and communication, create yet another level of consciousness that will, in the end, inspire many others to do so. Yes, Gordon, we are, and I'm glad you pointed that out. Thank you. And it's good to hear that from your perspective. It's fairly obvious from mine, but from yours it could be slightly harder. But it seems to me you're well connected and are giving as much of a boost to this growing network as you are able. Yes, Robert, I am. I do feel very speedy a lot of the time, especially when connected to the astral. You get that higher astral vibration, obviously from you, but from others. And you get jived. You really get jived. I know I do. It's the middle of the night and I can hardly sleep. And this will continue. It takes a while to absorb this higher vibration and stabilize with it. And I acknowledge your leadership in these matters. And wish you well with all your future, endeavors and activities. And, don't forget to just have some fun, hey? You don't owe us all a living here. You've done major work already. So if you want to take a little rest and party a bit, go right ahead. At least that's what Gordon thinks. I don't know what anybody else thinks. Robert, I'm going to make a little comment here. I noticed that in the last, year or so, this ability to project automatically from the waking state without any predetermined or ritual or meditative practice. It's quite remarkable how this can be done. And I am trying to spread that germ of an idea around. And you think that's a good thing to do? Oh, yes, certainly. Absolutely. Keep at it. We need people projecting all the time because we are more than one being within that body. You can project and still be conscious in the body. You can bilocate. Lots of people can bilocate. Many, many people can bilocate. You just have to sort of convince them that it's easy and healthy and not detrimental in any way to the soul's balance. Thanks, Robert. I'm sure some people will take that on board. It's all very well me saying it, but it's good to hear you say it too. Really good. Any other words of love and encouragement? Well, no, Gord, that's pretty good. And I personally think you should let people see your face so that they know you're more than a ghost. Okay, let's go over to the light here. Maybe a little better over here. Oh, here we go. Very nice. I should have sat here before. Anyway, friends around the world and any of you guys on the astral that may be checking in, I've got a funny feeling people on the astral plane can check the earthbound internet. I'm almost certain you can. I feel the presence is a lot. And so farewell to Robert Bruce. May the God Force continue to guide you. and may laughter and light fill every second of your astral life. Thank you for everything. Thanks, Gordon. See ya.